Oh, there. Yay! Nadine.
I think they forgot where you were, Nadine.
I saw a wolf. I heard a wolf whistle there.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see y'all.
Good.
I tell you what, I got all kinds of stuff. I'm doing good. I heard some guy out there talking about thinking outside the box.
Uh-huh.
I don't get that. I told him, I said, I don't think inside the box. I don't think outside the box. I don't even know where the dang thing is.
You don't like boxes, do you?
How you doing? Good to have you on here, buddy.
Hey, I'm proud to be here. Absolutely.
Tell you what, did y'all know that he beat out old Miranda Lambert 2 million votes?
Really?
2 million votes. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and only
million.
about 5,000 were my mama's.
Yeah. I know how that works. Well, and but I bet you your favorite award was the Fatherhood Award. Is that it?
It really was. Back in 2005, I was honored
Yep.
with the Father of the Year Award, or whatever you want to call it. I got to go to Washington, D.C. and stay in a real fancy hotel that they charge way too much money for.
Yeah. Well, as long as they paid for it, don't worry about it.
Amen.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Yep.
Yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, it was last week. It's going by so fast. But we
You're on
had
the COVID slide.
I am. We had a dog show up at our house.
A daughter?
Really, dog, D-O-G.
Oh, a dog.
I thought you
A
said
dog.
daughter too.
Oh, I'm
did too.
sorry. Well, she shows up every once in a while.
Dave just fainted.
Who's Dave?
Elmer's, never mind.
You did it. Cousin Dave.
Yeah, cousin Dave.
But anyway, this dog shows up on the front porch.
That's worse. Okay. Dog shows up.
And old Dave and old Homer patted him on the head, and that dog followed him right into our house and went over in the corner, just laid down, went to sleep, slept for about 2 hours.
The dog or Homer?
The dog.
Oh.
And next day, very same thing happened. And you knew he was somebody's dog because he looked well fed. He had a collar on. So about the third day doing this, Homer put this note on his collar and said, I'd like to know whose dog this is. He comes to our house, sleeps 2 hours. We let him out. He goes home. He comes up every day. Next day, he comes over and there's a note attached to his collar. And it said, he lives with me and my nagging wife. He's coming over there to catch up on his sleep. If you don't mind, could I come with him tomorrow? I said, sure, come on.
I like that.
Sit up there with Homer. My friend Louise was going out to Texas to visit her kids, and she was over at my house. She said, I need to take my dog because I don't want to take him to that kennel. I said, well, everybody's taking their dogs now. You can take him. And they're taking everything, every animal on the plane now. She called them and said, can I bring my dog? And they said, well, yeah, but you got to have a kennel big enough for him to stand up, turn around, lay down, turn over, whatever. She said, well, Laura, I can't bring him. I'll never get him to teach him all that stuff by tomorrow.
Sharp.
But have you seen anybody handing out, like, what we call tracts? Do you ever see that anymore?
I remember those.
I don't see anybody doing that much anymore. And I was somewhere the other day, and this woman handed me one, and it said, where will you spend eternity? And it sort of jolted me a little bit because I was getting ready to go into the DMV to get that star on my license.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, I need to think about this one before I go in here. But I hadn't seen those too much. But well, I'm gonna go on over.
Did you get the star on your license?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to spend eternity in there. I thought I'd wait a while. Go back later. I'm gonna come over to Columbia and get it.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm saying this completely
We
without
got till
any
next
knowledge.
October, I think.
Won't be the first time.
But you don't have to. The only reason for the star is if you're doing out of the country travel.
Well, who knows?
But the passport does the same thing, so I don't need a star.
No, you can take your passport.
So I don't really have to have the star.
No. You don't
Because
have
I was going to take Buddy Jewell with me.
As long as you take a star with you, you're all right.
All right, what's it going to say?
All right, I'm going to put the sign up. It says, the phrase, do not be afraid, is written in the Bible 365 times.
Whoa,
Would that say something to us?
don't be afraid.
That's a daily reminder to remember that God's in control.
That's a good one,
It is a good one.
especially in this day when you watch all the news stories.
I don't watch it anymore.
Be afraid, be afraid, be
I'm
afraid,
watching-
be afraid.
We're watching Tom and Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's
You know,
as
that
good
used
as-
to be Simon and Garfunkel's name? When they first started, they were Tom and Jerry.
No, I didn't
Yes, they
know
were.
that. Well, Lord,
See
I
the
learned
stuff
something
you
new
learn
every
here?
day. I tell you what, thank goodness for the diner.
Exclamation point.
Hey, y'all, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell.